My bad.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Eastland-Fairfield Career and Technical Schools Board, honored guests, staff, and senior class. Welcome to Fairfield Career Center's 2022 Senior Recognition Ceremony. I am Matt McGregor, the principal here at Fairfield Career Center. We'd like to start today's program with the posting of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand at this time.
Hold. Left. Face. Forward. Arm. Present. Arm. Forward. Arm. Face. Solid. Post. Solid. Present. Arm. Order. Arm. About. Face. Right, face. Forward, march. And under our other second pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, criminal justice students. You may be seated. I'd like to take a second to recognize a few special guests we have with us. Dr. Kimberly Peach Miller, Superintendent, CEO. Mr. Dwight Carter, Coordinator of Student Support Systems. Mr. Ryan Gasser, Coordinator of Communications and Marketing. Ms. Shelley Groves, Assistant Superintendent. We also have with us EFCTS Board President Bill McGowan, Vice President of EFCTS Board Leo Knobloch, EFCTS Board Member Chris Lopez, and EFCTS Board Member Mary Pierce. We also have with us the Superintendent of Taves Valley, Kyle Wolf, Principal of Whitehall Yearling, Henry Lee. We have the board member from Walnut Township, Mr. Vince Popo, the principal from Walnut Township, Mrs. Megan Terry, principal from Amanda Clear Creek, Scott Hinton, and the counselor from Amanda Clear Creek, Melissa Singleton. We also have helping announce the names today as our own counselor, Kendra Thompson, assistant principal Bo Stidham and Dekia Washington are helping out. And the star of today is our building secretary, Annette Harris, there at the end. So thank you, Annette, for all your hard work. I would now like to invite Dr. Miller to address the class.
Good afternoon. I am honored to be the superintendent and CEO of Eastland-Fairfield, and one of the benefits of my position is the opportunity to address our graduates and family and friends each year. Students, graduates, how many of you have heard the phrase recently, well, welcome to the real world? Yeah, pretty much everybody, right? So when I graduated from high school, I remember people saying that to me, also when I graduated from college. And I remember when my own 2 children graduated from high school, people would say that to them repeatedly. And honestly, it's a phrase that I dislike. You are not entering the real world. You have been living in it. You have been learning in it, and you have been thriving in it. The class of 2020 lost the last quarter of their senior year. The class of 2021 lost that same quarter and had a disrupted senior year. You, the class of 2022, were sophomores when we shut down schools due to COVID. Yet you still made a very bold decision to leave your home school in the midst of a global pandemic, some of you possibly without even touring our facilities. And then you enrolled, managed to learn a real-world problem-based career field, in part virtually, in part in person, and with changing guidance and protocols seemingly every single week for 2 years. It doesn't get any more real world than that. And so graduates, as you embark upon your next E, employment, entrepreneurship, enlistment, or education, know that you may be one of the best prepared graduating classes ever. There is nothing that the real world is going to throw at you that you have not already learned to manage, grow through, and conquer. You are resilient, you are strong, and you are focused. You are exactly what the so-called real world needs right now. And so graduates, celebrate your successes, thank those who have supported you along the way, and get ready to take on your next challenge. You are more than ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Miller. It is my pleasure to introduce those seniors who have been recognized for various accomplishments. The first students to be recognized are being awarded a scholarship. The first is the EEA Scholarship. The Eastland Education Association is the Association of Secondary Level Teachers within EFCTS. Since 2004, the EEA has provided scholarship money to graduating seniors who demonstrate maturity, exercise sound judgment, show skill in their career technical program, and have an academic base to support lifelong learning. Donations are received by teachers, support personnel, administrators, and members of the public. Your teachers nominate students to receive the scholarships, and a committee of EEA members select the final recipients. EEA, through Mrs. Jenkins, is pleased to be awarding a $500 scholarship to a deserving Fairfield graduate today. This year's recipient is pre-nursing student Ediomo Obon Anikin Amasin from Whitehall Yearling. Congratulations, Ediomo Obon. The next is for the Barbara Ann Benedum Scholarship. Miss Benedum was a longtime librarian in Fairfield County and an advocate of education and reading. This scholarship is to be used for students who plan to continue their education either directly in a post-secondary institution or indirectly through apprenticeships and/or internships. This scholarship is a one-time award of $2,500. Presenting this award is Miss Maskalinski. This year's recipient is pre-nursing student Kimberly Hernandez Figueroa from Whitehall Yearling. I'd also like to recognize the following students. Please stand if you were on my principal advisories group, if you were a student ambassador, if you were a member of National Technical Honor Society. Thank you, students. You can be seated. We're going to talk about work-based learning now. If you completed 500 more hours in work-based learning, please stand. If you were part of work-based learning, please stand. Great job, students. I'd also like to recognize those students who have earned academic excellence while here at FCC. Please stand if you were on the Merit Honor Roll, which means you had a 4.0 or greater. Please stand if you are on the Principal Honor Roll, which means you had a 3.5 to 3.9. Please stand if you were on the Honor Roll, which means you had a 3.25 to 3.49. Great job, students. Now to recognize our CTSOs, our Career and Technical Student Organizations. Please stand if you were a state competitor in Skills USA. You can remain standing. Please stand if you were a regional competitor. Please stand if you were a Fall Conference local statesman. Great job, students. It's now time to award their career passports. The Career Passport brings together in one package an opportunity for students to be able to show an employer their Fairfield certificate, high school diploma, a transcript of their career and technical competencies, and other documents that are important to any job. We believe that this Career Passport will be a showcase of your skills, abilities, and accomplishments, and an asset for your future employment endeavors. Audience, we respectfully ask that you hold your applause until all students in the program have been announced and receive their passports so that we can hear each name being called. As one student is receiving their passport, another will be announced. Each and every student has worked very hard to be recognized today, and each student and their family deserves the opportunity to hear their name called as they cross the stage. You guys ready? All right. Please stand.
Pre-Nursing, Mrs. Jennifer Jenkins. Adeyemo Abong Amasi. Ashley Claypool. Shresti Gamaray. Autumn Gladden. Nia Garagai. Aaliyah Hamilton. Renata Perro. Jeriana Hazelwood. Shantae Levy. Haley Martin. Rosa Montoya de la Cruz. Savannah Kiatha. Vanessa Simonson. Kaylee Villatoro. Paige Washko. Students, please step forward. Okay, Mrs. Jenkins. Mrs. Jenkins, class of 2022. Mrs. Michelle Maskalinsky, Pre-Nursing. Benta Balde. Cheyenne Brandon. Yuri Delgado Munoz. Sophia Francisco. Kimberly Hernandez Figueroa. Ashton Hilling. Holly Holmes. Emily Lozier. Madeline Shepard. Danae Shropshire. Kennedy Sisterman. Aaliyah Snyder. Emily Williams. Students, please step forward. We present to you the class of 2022, Mrs. Maskalinsky, Pre-Nursing. Pre-Nursing, Mrs. Tricia Whitney, Brianna Andrick. Kendall Cahill. Miranda Cowell. Ariana Eldridge. Leslie Frosto. Carly Hickey. Alana Lawrence. Juliana Lucas. Sydney McCoy. Caitlin Purser. Emma Sattler. Sydney Travis. Michaela Best. Skylar Walsh. Samaya Walton. Elena West. Grace Workman. Students, please step forward. We present to you the class of 2022, Mrs. Whitney's Pre-Nursing. Pre-nursing, Mrs. Michelle Wilson-Croft, Leah Bernard. Susmita Badarai. Faith Dunn. Haley Eichinger. Janairi Evans. Chloe Foster. Michaela George. Caleb Holloway. McKenna Liff. Precious Napier Lyles. Harris Orsbone. Allie Smith. Students, please step forward. We present to you the class of 2022 Pre-Nursing, Mrs. Wilson-Croft.
Parents, guardians, and guests, as the students exit to the cafeteria main hallway, we respectfully ask that you stay seated until all students have left the room and the music ends. Students, you have completed a big step in your life's journey. We are proud of the work you did while you were here. You have helped maintain the excellence that people have come to expect from graduates of Fairfield Career Center. As you move into your next phase of life, be kind. I'm not saying don't have high standards for yourself and others, but you can still be kind to yourself and to others. Whether your next D is enlistment, employment, education, or entrepreneurship, I wish you the best. Go after what you want. Watch for opportunity. You saw an opportunity here and went after it, and were successful. Keep that drive and never settle. As we leave here today, I think it is fitting for you, the class of 2022, to recognize those who have sacrificed and worked so hard to get you to this point in your life. Seniors, please stand with the Fairfield staff as we recognize and applaud your parents, guardians, guests, and families. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you Fairfield Career Center's class of 2022. Thank you for attending Fairfield Career Center Senior Recognition. Have a great day with your senior. Please join your student in the cafeteria.